Hello, children. Very good morning. I hope everyone is safe at home. Today I am going to revise the first chapter, Adventures of Don Quixote, from your Term 2 book, because soon you are going to have the midterm test. So, this is a revision class. Please listen to the video and you can revise it later. I'll start with the summary of the lesson. Once upon a time, in a village called La Mancha in Spain, there lived a man who loved to read about knights. Every day he would read about courageous knights and the incredible adventures they had. He was so absorbed in these stories that he hardly remembered to eat or sleep. The days of night and squares of exciting adventures and romances come alive in the hilarious account of Don Quixote's travels. As years passed, Don Quixote imagines himself placed in the world of knights. He convinces Sancho Panza, a peasant from the same village, to be his servant. So, Don would give him an island as a reward. Sancho agreed and went along with him. First, Don saw a windmill on a hill and thought that it was an ogre. Don attacked the ogre and hit himself. Here, ogre means a giant. Secondly, Don saw a fleet of sheep and lambs and imagined them to be an army attacking them. He retaliated and the sheep started running here and there. The shepherds hit him with stones. Finally, he came back to his house and never ventured out on his adventures, as he came to know his senses and knew that whatever happened was part of his imagination. So now let us move on to the new words and their meanings. Knight. Knight is a man who served his lord as a mounted soldier in armor. Incredible means unbelievable. Hilarious, something amusing or entertaining. Ogress, monster or giant. Combat, fighting between armed forces. Prodigious, impressively great in extent. Steeds, horse that is ridden. Now let us move on to the question answers. What kinds of books did Don Quixote like to read? What were these books like? So Don Quixote liked to read stories about courageous knights and their adventures. These books described the exciting adventures and romances of knights. What effects do the things Don Quixote reads have on him? He was so absorbed in these stories that he never remembered to eat or sleep. Why didn't Don Quixote believe Sancho Panza when Sancho told him that ogres were actually windmills? Don Quixote placed himself in the adventurous world of knights, so he could not realize the reality. Why do you think Sancho continued to journey on with Don Quixote after the windmill incident? Sancho continued his journey with Don Quixote after the windmill incident because he wanted to prevent Don Quixote from attempting anything careless. When Don Quixote sees the cloud of dust on the plain in the distance, what does he think causes it? When a thick cloud of dust appeared, Don imagined an army marching in their direction. Sancho sees two clouds leading to conclude that there are two armies. What does Don Quixote think will happen next? He thinks that the neighing of horses, the sound of trumpets, and the rattling of drums would lead to a battle between the two armies. What is the reaction of the shepherds when they see that Don Quixote is attacking their sheep? When the shepherds see that Don Quixote is attacking their sheep, they are pelting stones at him. Don falls wounded to the ground. The next one is homophones. Homophones are two words that are spelled differently but have the same sound. Now look at the examples, children. Seeing. Can you see the birds flying over the sea? SEE is represented as something we are seeing, and AC is a water body, that is like ocean. Knight. Yesterday night, I saw a knight riding on a horse. So KNIGHT is represented as a soldier or a knight, and NIGHT is a night, that is during the night time. And then write the address on the right side of the page. So RIGST is known for right hand side, and WRIT is for the verb. We want verb, that is writing or something. Then arms. So she stretched her arms to receive alms. So ARMS is means something, no, it's arms, the elbows and everything. And alms means an offering. Fair. The auto fare was not fair. So here FAIR represented as something is not good. FARE, that is the fees or the charge of the auto. Here, I can hear the roaring sound of a lion from here. So HRE means the correct place, and HEAR, something is hearing through your ears. Herd. The herd of cattle heard the rattling sound of the branches. So HERD is known for the collective noun of cattle, and HEARD means something is hearing through your ears. Then hour. It takes 1 hour to reach our destination. So HOUR means 1 hour, that is 60 minutes, and hour means it's a pronoun. No one knows about this matter. NO is nothing, and KNOW is something which we know already. Not. The knot is not tight. NOT is nothing, never, or it's giving a negative thought. And KNOT is tie your paper with a knot, like that. And then we are moving to the homonyms. Homonyms are spelled the same way but differ in meaning. The bandage was wound around the wound. So here wound will have two different meanings: injury and past tense of wind. Fair, good and competition exhibition. There is a fair arts and craft fair this weekend. The woodcutter saw a huge saw in his dream. So saw can be said as past tense of see and a tool for cutting wood. Write the right answers on the right side. So right means correct and direction. The well was dug by a well-known king. So here well means a deep hole that is dug to get water, and also famous. We have March past in March. So March here it shows walking in a military manner and third month of the year. Can you get me a can? Can here it means a modal verb requesting permission, and also it means a vessel. How long will the live fish live without food? So live here, living and not dead, and also remain alive. She has tears in her eyes as she tears old photos. So tears, at first it represented as drops of liquid that come from your eyes, and also pull apart pieces with force. I will be second in line. Wait for one more second. So second represented as number of sequence or duration of time. Now we are going to syllable. Syllable is a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound with or without surrounding consonants, forming the whole or a part of a word. Now look at the examples, children. Adventure, adventure, 3 syllables. Courageous, courageous, 3 syllables. Incredible, 4 syllables. Night, 1 syllable. Hilarious, hilarious, 4 syllables. Excitement, excitement, 3 syllables. Peasant, pes and, 2 syllables. Imagine, that is in, 3 syllables. Shepherd, shepherd, 2 syllables. Entreat, entreat, 2 syllables. Now we are moving to the last exercise of this lesson, superlative adjectives. So here we have the crossword puzzle and we are going to use it with superlative adjectives. So I'll first read out the down one and then we'll go on to the across one. Second one, the oldest man ever whose age has been verified is Jeremian Kimura. Antarctica is the coldest continent in the world. The elephant is the hardest animal in the world. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. Now I am moving to the across ones. First one. Deserts are the driest places on earth. Russia is the largest country in the world. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. Diamonds are the hardest material in the world. The cheetah is the fastest animal in the world. Okay children, please attempt test and in the next class I will revise poem and the supplementary reader. Please read for exam. Make use of this time. Thank you. Take a nice day.